Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinky's, get to the root of your plumbing problems. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
When it comes to same-day grocery delivery, Shipt knows your expectations are high. You didn't just order cookies. You ordered the coconut macaroons that help you power through 3 p.m. meetings. And you definitely didn't just order baby carrots. You ordered the one veggie your kindergartner willingly snacks on. With Shipt, you don't just order groceries. You order attentive service from personal shoppers who care about the details. See the difference by downloading the app or visiting Shipt.com. That's SHIPT.com.
Time is valuable. That's why Lowe's Blueprint Takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
Places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Steve Migs, do you oftentimes just stop and think, what might my child do for a living when they grow older?
Yeah, not yet, no, because I'm not sure Tatum. I mean, unless a ridiculous ballerina is in the cards. I mean, it might be an Olympic sport, and she could be, our new version of Ray Gun one day.
I love
Tay-gun.
that.
Tay-gun.
Well, Barrett is big into digging and excavators. So in the back of my brain, I'm like, he's going to be a heavy equipment operator someday. Until yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday, he invented something. And so now I think he might grow up to be an inventor. I'm really not sure, but I'm putting all my eggs in that basket now.
What did he invent?
Well, we'll call it a modification. He modified a watering can. So basically, he reinvented a watering can.
Did he streamline it?
I mean, you can put the word stream in there for sure because it involves water.
Can you describe what he made?
So he took one of my little watering cans that I use for the plants on the deck, and he took a nozzle from our splash pad and basically took the watering can spout off and put the nozzle on.
I love that.
And that's our basically new and improved watering can.
Do you find yourself watching him just be like, how did you even think of that? And then it's kind of part confusion, but part also I'm very impressed that you even thought that this could be a thing and you made it work.
And the fact that he's using the word invention, and I'm like, where did you learn this word? And he's taking me around the deck showing me how it works. And I'm like, dude, bro, this is sick. It was so funny.
And you recorded it?
Of course.
Okay, here.
What is this, Barrett?
My new invention.
Your new invention?
And you can fill stuff up.
You can.
I like how he's as if you couldn't do that before.
You can fill stuff up now, you guys. This is groundbreaking.
You can. Okay, explain to me how you made this invention.
I just put this on.
What is that?
It's the thing that connects to the splash pad.
Oh.
And I'm using it for my new invention.
Wow. And what do you think? What kind of people do you think might buy this invention?
I
like how he's thinking about it. He's like, that's a good question. I don't know if anybody would buy this, Mom, but let me try and figure this out.
I made it.
Oh, yeah? Well, what kind of people do you think would use it?
That's very egotistical.
I made it. Of course people are going to buy it.
Is he like the new Banksy of watering tools?
I made it.
Oh, yeah? Well, what kind of people do you think would use this? Do you think people that have animals?
I can't like that you're still grilling him.
Come on, who's going to buy this,
you
kid?
You sound like Mrs. Wonderful from Shark Tank, right? You're kind of grilling him. I don't know. I would picture maybe something like this.
Who are the Sharks? Kevin O'Leary is a shrewd venture capitalist who made his fortune selling a children's educational company for over $4 billion. Damon John dominated the fashion world with Boo. Now he's the branding expert behind multiple global brands generating billions in sales.
And Taryn Daly, a mom that is trying to make sense of a kid's crazy ideas.
What kind of people do you think might buy this invention?
Oh, well, I made it.
Oh, yeah? But what kind of people do you think would use this? Do you think people that have animals?
It's for filling up stuff.
Filling up stuff?
I filled up some boxes with water.
Cardboard boxes?
Filled with water. This is filled with water.
Oh, my. Oh, wow.
Water.
Yep. You sure did make a great invention. Good job.
So is Mrs. Wonderful going to invest?
I'm not investing.
No?
But also, I love that his demonstration to me was like, here, let me show you how this works. And he got cardboard boxes out of our recycling and just filled them with water. So I opened the boxes and there's no water in them.
I'm investing.
I will say that when I got this video and I saw him and your voice when you're talking about the cardboard, I thought he was going to get in so much trouble. I thought he filled cardboard boxes up with stuff inside and you were going to be like, what the F, Barrett?
These are very important pictures from my childhood, and now they're soaked because of your wonderful invention.
It was a good invention. I might invest, if you don't believe in your own kid, how can you expect them to believe in themselves?
Deep, bro.
The Daily Migs Show.
It seems like we always have house projects that absolutely need to get finished. But at my house, everything is 85% done.
Do you think there'll ever be a day where you have it all done?
No, absolutely not. So I ended up asking my husband, Brad, what is the one thing that we absolutely need to get done as soon as humanly possible?
Sweetheart.
Yes.
Why does it sound like an evil scientist? Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I have explained to the people that I work with and also our listeners that most of the projects that we tackle are at 85% completion. And I just wanted to know which house.
Okay. I don't even need to hear what he has to say. He's saying so much. It's like watching the debates when you could just watch the other person not speaking. You could totally read their minds. Just by hearing his breathing pattern, I already know what he's about to say.
Which house project that is currently unfinished do you think is at the very top of the list when it comes to priorities?
Well, I like the way you phrased the question, that 85% of the projects we do.
Oh, boy. I love your laugh. How many wines did you have before you asked this question?
This might have been 2 wines.
That was a definite wine giggle right there from T-Dog.
Are, not finished, so I'm glad you lumped yourself in with that, but what am I doing next?
No, what is the priority now? Of all the 85% completed projects, what is the priority?
Get in that hot tub so we can relax.
I like that.
Literally not a priority, but we poured.
In my world, that would be number one. The moment that hot tub shows up, I'm like, let's get it set up.
We did pour a pad where a hot tub could potentially go in the future, but we ran out of money doing our remodel, so we're not getting a hot tub anytime.
You know what also makes me laugh about this? Because we did a project, when we went and cleaned up a park with Taryn Daly.
Yes.
And if she is anything like that.
Great point, Danny.
I understand Brad's frustration.
Yeah. Do you just stand around holding some kind like a broom for 5 hours acting like and talking to people?
Let me know when you need me.
And then the best part about this is he does all the work, clearly.
Yes.
You still had to go and follow up and bug him again to get a real answer out of the guy.
Okay, now what's the real answer?
That was the real answer. You going to edit this together?
We'll get on.
They're killing me. Your wine giggles are killing me.
I hate it so much. We'll get a hot tub once all the projects are at 100%.
Okay.
What's the project sitting at 85% that most needs to be finished?
I'll probably need to redo the deck before the winter. Yeah.
Get it all stained and painted?
Yeah, get that all done.
Are we going to do that soon?
Yep.
Weed?
Right after my birthday week.
His birthday's on Saturday, by the way.
You let him have a whole week?
Well, I like to celebrate a birth month. He's more about the birth week.
Man, I tried that. My wife's like, the third. It's one day. That's all you get. I was like, what, not even the fourth? She's like, no, it's just one day. You have a birthday, not a birthdays.
Migs, you asked Sid.
Yes.
The same question.
Yeah, we were sitting on the couch hanging out with Tatum, and I was like, oh, crap. And I got to go check and see what she thinks I have to get done. I was a little nervous because I was like, I have no idea what she thinks I need to get done. And I feel like there's a few things around the house that I should get working on.
We're talking about how Taryn has a bunch of house projects, and she has about 85% of them always done. What's the one house project that you'd like to get done? And by you meaning, have me do it.
I don't know. I don't know if we have really any, projects.
What about you, Tatum? Do I have any house projects I got to get done?
No.
All right. That's right. Everything's done around here.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just big projects.
Yeah, no follow-up questions. I was just leaving it at that. If I got nothing to do, this weekend got a lot better. I was like, Tatum said no, you said no, I'm good.
No.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Life gets a lot easier once you start using Shipt same-day delivery. With Shipt, order from your fave national and local stores handled by shoppers who are detail-oriented and reliable. While they hand-select everything on your list, you get peace of mind and time back for anything. An extra cup of coffee, an extra hour to work out, an extra moment in your day to enjoy your way. Sound nice? Download the Shipt app or visit Shipt.com. That's SHIPT.com.
Time is valuable. That's why Lowe's Blueprint Takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
What is that one house project that just hasn't been done yet? 206-803-ROCK. Joshua is in Gig Harbor. What is it you need to build for your greenhouse?
Good morning. I need to build a retaining wall, but before I do that, the other day it was in the morning and I crashed into the greenhouse with my skid steer.
Oh,
no.
When I was moving mud for my father-in-law digging out a pond.
First of all, how long have you been working on this greenhouse?
It took about a year. It's like 60 by 80 or something. So it's a pretty big one. You're able to stand up tall in there.
So is it salvageable after the damage done by the skid steer?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just only on one side. My father-in-law, when we were building it, he had busted one of the rafters and just tore it all to heck.
Oh,
And real quick, because I'm ignorant to I know what a greenhouse is, but what do you plan on growing in the greenhouse?
My wife has flowers.
Nice.
Hidden acre flower farm.
Awesome.
Very cool. I'm jealous. I got greenhouse envy now.
Yeah, there's no chance we'll ever have a greenhouse. Between my wife and I, we try and plant things and we just watch them die. That's our fun summer activity. Let's try and grow strawberries. Okay.
This is our year, just like the Mariners.
We got 3 of them. We are the Seattle Mariners of gardening.
What is that one house project that just has not been done? 206-803-ROCK. Justin in Ferndale. How's your garage these days?
About the same as when we moved in.
Justin, I feel like you and I are the same person because that had been. We have a couple of days off coming up, and I'm like, those days are the days I'm going to get this garage organized, and I probably won't.
That was the exact same for me. During Labor Day, it was also the first day of school for my kids. I took the full 4-day weekend. I was like, okay, let's get the garage done.
And I don't know,
projects came up and all that. Nope.
Is it you or because it's mostly my crap that's gathering clutter in our garage, not my wife's. How is it for you?
I'd say it's about a 30-70, 30 on me, 70 on her. But then again,
make her do it.
I swear, I feel like we organize the garage once a year, and then it goes back to hell.
And every year I'm like, I'm going to get all the shelving stuff and get it all set up so I can put like all the Christmas stuff up and away and get some of all my like hockey stuff out of the way too.
Drums.
They're all just everywhere. Everywhere.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Life gets a lot easier once you start using Shipt same-day delivery. With Shipt, order from your fave national and local stores handled by shoppers who are detail-oriented and reliable. While they hand-select everything on your list, you get peace of mind and time back for anything. An extra cup of coffee, an extra hour to work out, an extra moment in your day to enjoy your way. Sound nice? Download the Shipt app or visit Shipt.com. That's SHIPT.com.
Time is valuable. That's why Lowe's Blueprint Takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
No matter why you give, your donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. You can get a tax deduction upon funding an account, and your assets can potentially grow tax-free as you recommend when and where to give. It's a tax-smart way to maximize your charitable giving from a fund with over 25 years of experience, bringing donors, financial advisors, and charities together. Make a greater impact with DAF Giving 360. Learn more at dafgiving360.org.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows. And I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with. And Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20. Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.ca.
They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. At Amica Insurance, we know what matters most to you. And we work even harder to protect it, together. As a mutual insurance company, we're built for our customers and prioritize your needs. Amica, empathy is our best policy. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows. And I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with. And Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother FM Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Oh, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know that I sure am, because we made it to Friday, baby.
Friday, motherfucking Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Party.
Oh, yeah.
Party.
Blue Friday.
Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
Ooh, it's a big day.
It's a 6-7 Friday, too, according to Barrett.
Oh, no. Let's get to our contestant. It's Adam from Shelton. Good morning, Adam.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
All right, Adam's ready to rock it. Steve Migs, so go ahead and exit the studio.
Bye-bye.
For those playing along at home, Adam will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I hope so.
What type of animal is the Seattle Mariners mascot?
Moose.
Yes. In what decade was the soda Tab first introduced?
40s, 50s, 60s.
60s, yes. How many colors are on Jamaica's national flag?
3.
Yes.
4.
Who founded Amazon?
Jeff Bezos.
Correct. What animal product does an ovo-vegetarian eat?
Honey.
No.
Pass.
Which U.S. president turned down a scholarship to Harvard?
Roosevelt.
No.
JFK.
No.
Barack Obama.
No. With the number being more than 10, how many Oscars did Titanic win?
11, 12, 13.
11, yes. What 2 colors are the IKEA logo?
Blue and yellow.
Yes. Who endorsed the Thigh Master?
Suzanne Summers.
Yes. How many states have mountain in their official nicknames?
4, 5, 6.
No. What animal product does an ovo-vegetarian eat?
Fish.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct. Adam, that's a fine score on a Friday.
All right, let's see if we can dump that W over here.
All right. He's looking to do some dumping, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Well, in honor of that,
might as well go win the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Let's do it, cow.
What type of animal is the Seattle Mariners mascot?
A moose.
Yeah. In what decade was the soda Tab first introduced?
What decade? 70s.
No.
60s.
Yes. How many colors are on Jamaica's national flag?
3.
Correct. Who founded Amazon?
That would be Jeff Bezos.
Sure is. What animal product does an ovo-vegetarian eat?
An ovo-vegetarian? What kind of what?
What animal product does an ovo-vegetarian eat?
Ovos. No, orangutans.
No.
Their placenta.
No. Which U.S. president turned down a scholarship to Harvard?
Which president turned down a scholarship? Obama.
No.
Harvard. Oh, man. Kennedy?
No.
Eisenhower.
No. With the number being more than 10, how many Oscars did Titanic win?
11.
Yes. What two colors are the IKEA logo?
The IKEA logo are red. Blue and orange. Blue and gold. Blue and yellow.
Yes, there it is. Who endorsed the Thigh Master?
Suzanne Summers.
Yes,
I know
she
that.
did. How many states have mountain in their official nicknames?
How many states have mountain? 4.
No.
3.
No.
Damn it, 2.
That was it, but
it's too late.
We've run out of time. But Steve Migs, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, and that is a tie. 7-7. Nice work, Adam. Next time, I think you'll beat Migs.
All right, good game, Steve. Y'all have a great weekend.
You too, my friend.
You too. All right, let's see here. An ovo-vegetarian eats eggs.
Oh, okay.
And the president that turned down a scholarship to Harvard, Nixon, and then eventually you got to the fact that 2 states have mountain in their nickname.
The Daily Migs Show.
Can't believe it. Live night
tonight.
This evening.
Are you ready?
I am not ready. Are you ready?
No.
That's part of the fun of it all, though. It's totally insane. And it's so fun to be there in person. But if you can't join us, you can always watch it go down on YouTube. We're going to be streaming it live. And our handle where you can go subscribe is at KISW Rock.
But you're going to want to be there because you just never know what's going to happen. Plus, it's just a fun hangout. Hang out with us, Ryan Castle, the men's room. And go get your tickets right now at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show.
206-803-ROCK. What is the biggest band that you have ever seen play in a small club? We ask this because Motley Crue has announced a series of shows at 3 of the iconic Los Angeles clubs in October, and this is part of their Hollywood takeover.
Okay.
They're going to be performing at the Troubadour, the Roxy, and the Whiskey A Go-Go.
I would love to see one of those shows. Say whatever you want. I know they're not what they once were, and Vince's voice is not what it once was, and Mick Mars is not a part of it. But to be able to see Tommy Lee perform and just the band perform some of those songs in front of a small crowd. Plus, I think everybody's going to be screaming and yelling the songs, so you're not even going to have to hear Vince sing. Right? Don't you think that whole room is just going to be deafening?
That is a big selling point, Migs. So they're going to be promoting their new EP, Canceled. And on this EP, they have a cover of Beastie Boys' Fight for Your Right.
And we're still trying to get that song canceled from this canceled EP. Here comes the worst/best part. Okay, we're good.
Oh, wow.
You gotta fight for your right.
Why does everything they do just sound like AI these days?
I know. Everything just sounds so overly produced. And I saw somebody's like, it's good to hear like a raw sound from them. Like, that sounds like the robots made it, man.
206-803-ROCK. What's the biggest band that you have seen play in a small setting? Rockness, you're on I-5. What was that show for you?
I was at the I was at White River, and it was called the Evergreen Fest. It was a poorly advertised show, and I saw House of Pain and Everlast did a solo set during that same show.
Dude, I remember that concert. I remember, like, everybody talking about how there was nobody there. I'm like, yeah, well, it was barely promoted, and it was just like one of those things where I think they were a little too ambitious with where they had that concert.
Right. We were all sitting in the grass, and they were like, please, everybody come up front.
Oh, man.
206-803-ROCK, the biggest band you've ever seen play in a small club. Who was that for you, Jeff in Bremerton?
That was at Wolfgang's in San Francisco back in like 91 or 92, and it was David Bowie. And what was awesome about it is he walks on stage, and the stage is perfectly blacked out, and you just see this cigarette cherry just bouncing onto stage. And I have never seen somebody play and smoke so cool in my entire life.
And how big of a club is that? Because I don't know Wolfgang's in San Francisco.
Well, Wolfgang's eventually burned down, but like Fishbone, a lot of bands played there. It was only like maybe 150, 200 people.
Wow.
Maybe.
That's awesome. You got to see David Bowie in a venue like that.
Yeah, it was really cool. And again, he would just take a cigarette and stick it in his guitar strings. It's funny, it's David Bowie, but the thing that impressed me the most was how he could smoke and play the guitar. It was awesome.
That's a great story.
Chloe from Gold Bar. What was the big band you saw play in a small club?
About 19 years ago, I saw Cake play in a little bar in Sacramento, California. Sacramento is their hometown, and so every now and then, a bar in Sacramento would put a sign on the sidewalk saying Cake, $10, and it would be the band Cake, and they would play in the little bar.
That's super cool.
For some reason, I
Yeah.
thought she was saying pink. And I was like, pink in a small bar?
Yeah, no Cake.
I get you.
Yeah, and they also hang out before and after the show, so I actually got to meet John McCrae, and we chatted about a wine place outside of Ukiah that we had both been to.
I always love when bands say, like, you just never know if they're just going to show up and perform it there. Like, I mean, you look at like a band like your favorite, and I love the guys too, MXPX. Every once in a while, they're just like, oh, all of a sudden they're just playing like this brand new small club in Tacoma or something along those lines, or they'll play a random place in Bremerton. You're like, that's awesome.
Mike in Puyallup, what was the big band you saw in a small space?
Yeah, I've seen can you hear me okay?
Yep. Sure can.
So, yeah, I've seen Van Halen at this Tacoma Field House.
And how many people were there, you think?
Oh, God, there maybe 2,000, maybe 1,500.
And was it with David Lee Roth?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
it
that's
was back
awesome.
in the early 80s. They actually had a scheduled event to be there at Seattle, and probably like, I don't know, 2-3 days, they announced they were going to do this little surprise thing in Tacoma at the UPS, University of Puget Sound. And the story, we didn't have tickets. And so we just thought it was my stomping grounds. We were going to hang out there about beside the Coliseum, see if we could hear them through the walls. And the funny thing is we're hanging out by the front door, and the security guards were there by the front door, and the whole building was kind of front glass, and there was an open window at the top. And somebody decided to get an open window, and we seen all the security guards run up the stairs to stop them. Somebody from the inside popped the door, and we just rushed the door, and I got in for free.
Oh, that's amazing.
Cassandra from Tacoma, what was the big band you saw in a small place?
It was Stone Temple Pilots. They were doing an in session. I wasn't able to win tickets, but me and my friend found out the location. We were just hanging out outside, and Steve Migs came outside and let us in.
That's what's up.
He's a hero.
Hell yeah. If that was at that
my
like little
entire life.
Was that gas station museum thing that they did?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
and to this day, I don't remember how we figured it out, but we did, and you let us in. I'm really emotional about it. I might cry. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
That's so cool. Yeah, it was a Scott and Dean. It was an acoustic performance, and it was soon after he got clean. I think they were kind of getting the word out about the number 4 record after he cleaned up his. And obviously, his life ended tragically. But at that point, like, he cleaned up and he was in great spirits, and it was an incredible performance.
It was. And a couple years later, I happened to meet him again while I was stalking their tour bus outside the Key Arena. And I had him autograph the picture from when we met him that time before.
That's awesome, Cassandra. I would always get someone. I would like if there was a way to get other people in. I'd be like, hey, just follow me on in. Like, or I've had extra tickets. Hey, just come on in. You figured out where we are? That's crazy. Come on in.
The Daily Migs Show.
Which band do you think has the highest grossing rock tour of all time? And no, Taylor Swift's backing band does not count.
Okay.
And it's not Limp Bizkit.
No, Taylor Swift has like the highest grossing of just all of music.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, and the more she tours, the more she crushes that record. But this is rock bands.
So they tabulated the numbers, and the top grossing band is in. It is...
Yeah, I like Coldplay, but I am booing this selection of a song. I'm only a Coldplay fan, just like Radiohead. First 3 records, then I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
I would also like to point out that, again, Steve sent me the list without telling me what songs to play.
Yes.
So I just went top song, and this was their top song.
I can't argue that it's probably their most popular song with everybody. But, man, I like some of their older stuff.
The Music of the Spheres World Tour has grossed $945.7 million.
Dude, they do stadiums. They do those big festivals. I mean, they're doing they'll do like Lumen Field. I mean, they're just, it's crazy that the first time I ever saw Coldplay was at the Showbox.
Oh, wow.
Which, I mean, it was their very first U.S. show. They just came over to America. They did like an end session, got to see that too. That was pretty cool.
Were a lot of people wearing yellow?
No.
Sorry, it was a bad.
But all the lights went yellow, and I thought it was the most mind-blowing thing. Also, I smoked a lot of weed back in those days. But, turning the lights on yellow when they're singing yellow, I was like, this is just next level.
Do you hear how edgy this guy is? He was smoking doobies at the Coldplay concert.
Some of the devil's cabbage. I was probably the most badass person there.
Are you ready to round out the rest of the top 5? These are the highest grossing rock tours of all time.
So, anyone else seen Coldplay, or am I the only idiot?
Nope.
Okay. Just make it. Maybe you went for, a bet. I don't know. You lost a bet and had to go. I don't know. I've seen them more times than I can remember.
Oh, Lord. Here is number 2.
Now, would you consider Elton John, though, rock?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I would.
I think rock's pretty damn hard.
Is this one of those examples?
Maybe not so much Tiny Dancer.
I mean, I'm not. I can entertain the argument that some people would consider him a rock artist or a rock band, but he's not a rock band. I just consider him pop. Yeah. Right?
And I've never seen him in
concert. He's about as rock as Taylor Swift, I feel.
I've never seen him in concert, but the Farewell Yellow Brick Road Tour, $939.1 million.
But as rock as Taylor Swift, and he also probably wears just as many sequences as Taylor Swift in a concert. Yeah, I've never seen Elton John, though. I would love to see Elton John. I don't think he's touring anymore, right?
I think he's completely farewelled now.
And none of us have seen him.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Coming in at number 3 on the list of the top highest grossing rock tours of all time.
Both of your faces right there. I wish I would have had a camera rolling.
I say that, but I kind of wish I would have seen U2 at some point. I've had a couple of opportunities, and I passed it up, and then now I look back, and I'm like, it would have been cool to see them back when I wasn't as disgusted by their music.
I've never been able to get into U2, but my husband loves them, and he's always like, if you just would go see them with me, and I said, it doesn't matter if the ticket is free, I will not go with you.
Oh, so that's
I just really can't stand this band.
So you couldn't even sit through a concert?
I don't think I could.
What about at the Sphere? Because they did the Sphere, right?
I'd rather see the Eagles at the Sphere than U2.
Wow.
Honestly.
No, I'd much rather go see U2.
The U2 360 tour has grossed $736.4 million. Coming in at number 4.
They get the last laugh, Taryn. Who cares if you're not going to go see them? I think enough people have seen them that they're doing okay. Yeah.
Number 4 on the list of the highest grossing rock tours of all time.
All right, now we're cooking with butter. Give me that cowbell, Steven Adler.
The Not In This Lifetime tour has grossed $584.2 million.
I've seen them when they reunited with Slash and Duff, which was really cool. Mm-hmm. I saw Axl and the Guns N' Posers when he hired a bunch of guys and they did like the Tacoma Dome. It was pretty good. I still wish I could go back in time though and see the original 5.
Oh my gosh, that's been legendary. Rounding out the top 5, the top grossing rock tours of all time.
I mean, would you consider them rock? I'm kidding.
Oh, I've seen them twice. In recent years, they were fantastic. They can take my money every time. A Bigger Bang tour grossed $558 million.
I saw them once, and I only lasted a couple songs. Not because I thought they sucked. I'm just not a big Rolling Stones fan. I just wanted to go so I could say I've seen the Rolling Stones.
So did you enjoy? Did they have an opener that you were excited about or anything? Or
I think it was Dave Matthews.
Oh, wow.
And actually, I enjoy Dave Matthews more.
He's pretty great.
He was fantastic.
He is not on this list, though.
No, but I'm sure he's doing okay financially.
Oh, yeah.
So I've seen 3 of the 5. How about you?
2 of the 5.
Danny, 0 of the 5?
0. The Daily Migs Show.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20. Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.ca.
I'll come back up for you.
At Amica Insurance, we know you'll always find ways to look out for the people you love. And with Amica Life Insurance, we'll help build a plan to make sure you always can. We're here to help protect the life you've built.
Really?
I'm gonna have another one. empathy is our best policy. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows, and I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with, and Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
206-803-ROCK. We want to know, have you ever seen any of these bands in concert? Coldplay, Elton John, U2, Guns N' Roses, or the Rolling Stones? They are the highest grossing rock bands of all time. And we want to know what you thought of the show.
I've been 3 for 5 for me. Was it 2 for 5 for you?
2 for 5 for me.
And 0 for 5 for Danny and Sarah.
206-803-ROCK. Jessica, you're in Everett, but you traveled a great distance to see Guns N' Roses.
I did, yeah. A pretty far distance. I went all the way to Tokyo.
Okay, I saw them in Tacoma, but that's no Tokyo.
Well, to be fair, I didn't go to Tokyo for them. They just happened to be playing there while I was there. And, of course, I had to take advantage. It was amazing.
So, Jessica, you I do this all the time. Wherever I'm going, like we went to San Diego, I'm like, what bands are playing while we're there? Because how cool. So and you saw Guns N' Roses playing. Where did they play?
It was actually a festival that was going on. I think a 2-day festival. I only went to the 1 day, but they had all kinds of random bands. Weezer was there. I got to see Weezer. Hoobastank.
Yeah.
Remember that band? It was a little while ago, but oh my God, it was so fun.
Worth the money?
So worth the money, absolutely.
And who was in Guns N' Roses when you saw them? Was it Axl and a bunch of hired hands, or was Slash and Duff part of it as well?
I did see Slash. Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Right on, Jessica.
Steve in Bellevue, you also saw GNR in the early 90s?
Yeah, that's right. The Use Your tour at the Tacoma Dome, and that was I believe that was all the original members. They may have subbed in Soren on drums,
yes,
but everybody else was there.
Was that the show with Metallica and Faith No More, or was that a different tour?
No, that was a different tour. It was an awesome show. So much so that my buddy Johnny bought a $25 concert shirt, and we were like broke college kids. We lost Johnny, couldn't figure out where he was, found him passed out on my car. He had puked all over the front of his $25 concert shirt and totally puked all over the front of it. And we're like, Johnny, what's up, man? Oh, I was in the pit. I couldn't get out of the pit, so I just puked on myself.
Oh,
well, that's one way to get out of the pit.
Poor Johnny.
Like, okay, make room for Johnny.
Dude, I remember paying for a pay-per-view back in the day when they'd have pay-per-views. They would do pay-per-view concerts, and one was for Guns N' Roses during the Use Your Illusion tour, and opening for them was Soundgarden.
Oh,
and it was, I have it on VHS somewhere, so if you ever want to borrow it.
You know I do.
Yeah.
I got a VHS player somewhere. Stephen and Everett, you saw 3 out of the 5 bands, just like Steve Migs. Which 3 did you see?
So I've seen Coldplay. I've seen Guns N' Roses, the hired hands version.
Okay.
And I saw U2.
And so of those 3, which one was your favorite?
The Coldplay one.
And Stevie is this is our buddy Stevie, Green Bay Packers fan, and you're a massive metalhead, Hatebreed and Megadeth. So for you to say that Coldplay was your favorite of those, that's a testament to how good they are live.
Yeah, the kind of side reason we wanted to go see them because Fiona Apple was opening. So
I saw her at the Moore Theater once, and it was so great.
Absolutely. 206-803-ROCK if you've ever seen Coldplay, Elton John, U2, GNR, or the Rolling Stones.
And all 5 of them have been seen by our production director, the man, the myth, the legend, the voice of Straight to the Comments, Jason.
Good morning.
Hello,
good morning,
Jason.
Jason.
Good morning.
So you've seen all 5?
All 5. Yeah. Coldplay multiple times. U2 2 or 3 times. Rolling Stones once. Elton John when he was touring with Billy Joel at Wrigley Field did 2 nights there, saw that, and then Who was the fifth one?
GNR?
GNR, yes. GNR was in a little campground, 4-H fairground in northwestern Illinois with Metallica on a tour in the early 90s. I want to say like 94 or 95 at Pecatonica, Illinois, and just a nightmare scenario to get in and get out of there. But
like White River.
Worse than White River. I mean, small town, fairground, worse than White River, but phenomenal.
Worth it. If you could go back and see one of those bands one more time of the 5, which would you go see again?
Oh, you're going to hate my response to this,
no,
but
don't even say it.
it's U2. It was after the attacks on 9/11, and they were playing United Center, and they pulled these big drapes up that were linen drapes, and they put every person's name on there as they sang the song Walk On in tribute to everyone who lost their lives on 9/11. And it gives me chills right now talking about it. There's nothing more moving than that moment.
So that was your favorite of the 5?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember seeing that. And that was just incredible what they did right there.
And then Coldplay after that, and then Elton John. And, I mean, everyone was great for a different reason. There's not one that I really like over the other, but that experience with U2 at United Center, just chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling.
206-803-ROCK. Have you seen any of these 5 bands, Coldplay, Elton John, U2, GNR, or Guns N' Roses? Or the Rolling Stones, excuse me. Chris and Everett, you saw 2 of the 5.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I saw the Steel Wheels tour for the Rolling Stones. It was like 94. They were playing with Guns N' Roses. Can't remember what tour it was, but they came out with Knocking on Heaven's Door. Saw them with in Living Color.
Oh, I remember that tour. Yes.
Yeah, they rock, man.
Yeah, that was when in Living Color just broke big with Cult of Personality.
Oh yeah. Bob from Tacoma, you saw U2 at the Paramount, and they got a guy from the crowd to do what?
Well, I was watching him, and a guy from the crowd handed a cassette tape to Bono, and Bono made a statement about how that's how they started, was a garage band handing somebody a tape. And so they pulled him up on stage and handed him a guitar, and they wanted him to play with the band. And the guy just stood there, and they stopped, and Bono asked him what's wrong, and he said, "I play the drums." So he hopped on the drum kit, and that kid rocked. It was amazing.
So he played a U2 song with them.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, in a small venue, Paramount. That was in their Surrender tour when they before they really got big and started playing the great big huge venues.
I would have liked to have seen them back in those days, like Joshua Tree and earlier. I feel like that there were some good U2 songs.
Oh, it was amazing. Probably one of the best concerts, and I'll remember the rest of my life.
Bob, did you ever find out if that guy did his band make it? The guy with the cassette?
It was Dave Grohl.
Never followed up. Never knew who he was.
It was Dave Grohl.
That was his 5 minutes of fame.
That's Kurt Cobain spotted him and said, "You know what? He should be our drummer."
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20. Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.ca.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's not just about where you're going, but who you go with. That's why we work even harder to protect what matters most. And as a mutual insurance company, we're built for our customers and prioritize your needs. Amica, empathy is our best policy. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows. And I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with. And Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
No matter why your clients give, their donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. They can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or other non-cash items like real estate and even crypto, while recommending grants at any time. DAF Giving 360 can offer you over 25 years of expertise, bringing donors, financial advisors, and even charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors. dafgiving360.org/advisors.
Guys, it's no use putting it off. The best time for an underwear refresh is now. Tommy John underwear is designed for a perfect fit that stays put all day. Their zero chafe thanks to 4 times more stretch than competing brands. And their innovative horizontal quick draw fly is a game changer. With over 30 million pairs sold, there are thousands of men out there more comfortable than you. Don't settle for less. Go to TommyJohn.com today for 25% off your first order with code COMFORT. That's TommyJohn.com, code COMFORT. Tommy John. Comfort perfected.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas. If you're an experienced pet owner, you already know that having a pet is 25% belly rubs, 25% yelling, drop it, and 50% groaning at the bill from every pet visit. Which is why Lemonade Pet Insurance is tailor-made for your pet and can save you up to 90% on vet bills. It can help cover checkups, emergencies, diagnostics, basically all the stuff that makes your bank account get nervous. Claims are filed super easily through the Lemonade app and half get settled instantly. Get a quote at lemonade.com/pet and they'll help cover the vet bill for whatever your pet swallowed after you yelled, drop it.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother FM Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs.
Beat Migs, don't be a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know that I sure am, because we made it to Friday, baby.
Friday, motherfucking Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Blue Friday.
Looking forward to the weekend.
That felt good.
Yeah, it did.
I like to
Got the
jump on a
blood
Friday
pumping.
with you guys. Yeah. Now let's get to our contestant. We have Richard from Granite Falls. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Now, Steve, you need to leave.
Okay, bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Richard has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
What is the first name of Jimmy John's founder?
Pass.
What TV show did Private Practice spin off from?
Holy crap. I don't know. Pass.
AC Green was the first player to play 1,000 consecutive games in what sport?
Baseball.
No.
Hockey.
No.
Football.
No. Affecting the central nervous system of mammals, what is the common name for hydrophobia?
Phobia. Jeez. Hypothermia?
No.
I don't know. Pass.
Which movie's sequel featured the subtitle Road Warrior?
Mad Max.
Yes. Mariner 4 sent the first pictures of which planet back to Earth?
Pluto.
No.
Uranus.
No.
Neptune.
No. Which U.S. state is known as the Beaver State?
Beaver State. Virginia.
No.
Kansas.
No.
Montana.
No. Richard.
Oh, my God.
You are number one this fine Friday.
Wow.
Number one in our hearts. Steve, welcome back.
Hello.
How's that coffee going down?
Delicious.
Good, because I hope you're ready for this.
Oh, crap.
Are you ready for this?
Showtime.
What is the first name of Jimmy John's founder?
Jimmy?
Yes. What TV show did Private Practice spin off from?
Oh, crap. I don't know. ER?
No.
Grey's Anatomy?
Yes. AC Green was the first player to play 1,000 consecutive games in what sport?
Football?
No.
Basketball?
Yes. Affecting the central nervous system of mammals, what is the common name for hydrophobia?
Fear of swimming?
No.
Fear of water?
No.
Common name. Amphibian?
No. What movie's sequel featured the subtitle Road Warrior?
Mad Max?
Yes. Mariner 4 sent the first pictures of which planet back to Earth?
That'd be Uranus, Taryn.
It would not be.
Oh, dang it. Mars?
Yes. Which U.S. state is known as the Beaver State?
Oh, our friends down south in Oregon.
That's right. In what decade did the first Legoland open?
What decade? 70s?
No.
60s?
Yes. What continent has the most countries?
Africa.
Yes. What is a shark's skeleton made of?
Skeleton made of bones?
No.
Rubber.
No, Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 correct, and that is a big victory. 8-1.
Oh,
sorry,
man.
Richard.
Hold on, Richard. We should give
okay.
one.
Richard.
Come on, he can do better than that.
Well, neither of you knew that it affects the central nervous system of mammals. It is hydrophobia, better known as rabies. And then a shark's skeleton is made of cartilage.
Okay.
There you go. Hey, congratulations on your big victory,
I was
Steve.
nervous that entire game. This is the first time you had me duped. I thought for sure Richard did well.
I punked you real good.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Well, Steve Migs, tonight I get to sing the Pina Colada song, Escape.
If you like pina colada.
Are you ready?
No. I've been listening to this on repeat in my car. I've got most of the lyrics down. I'm just more concerned about my vocal range.
Oh, you got this. Listen to this. This is in your register. And you know what? Danny and I will help
Thanks, guys.
by laughing and pointing at you.
Wow. Well, we hope that you can be there in person. You could probably just show up and get a ticket at the door at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, or listen on the radio, listen on the Odyssey app, or you can watch on YouTube. Our handle where you can go subscribe is at KISW Rock.
The Daily Migs Show.
In a recent interview, Jelly Roll shared that the song The Rose by Bette Midler was the inspiration behind his first tattoo.
Huh.
Yeah, and it was apparently a tribute to his mom.
My mother would play this, and keep in mind she was a really dark woman at the time. She would say, play this at my funeral. I still get emotional listening to it. And she would smoke these cigarettes, and she would just be like, just remember to play this when I die. So the first tattoo I ever got was a rose on my back with her name. That's coming from a woman who didn't think she was going to live. And I know how that feels. I know how it feels to think you're not going to live.
My gosh.
I say love, it is a
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I could do this.
Also, I don't know if I didn't know that me and Jelly Roll shared the same mom. My mom says the exact same thing.
About this song?
About this song. She's like, play this at my funeral.
Oh,
I just
no.
want to hear it all the time. She's done that since I was like 10, though, so.
I don't think I'd want this playing at my funeral.
What do
That's
you
a
want?
whole other question,
Do you
though.
want break stuff?
Break stuff? Absolutely. Who let the dogs out? How make it a little bit, the train by the Quad City DJs. Anything,
Oh, yes.
Anything but that.
Well, because of Jelly Roll sharing that the song The Rose was the inspiration behind his first tattoo, it led us to want to ask our Rockaholics a simple question.
This is what Steve once played.
Oh, yes. Then come up to my casket and ask me a question.
We're going to start with Alan in Seattle. Alan, what was your first tattoo?
It was a banner with a couple swallows holding it. It says "Mother" on the back, or on my back.
Oh, so tribute to Mom?
Yeah, tribute to Mom. She raised me by herself her whole life, and my whole life, obviously. So figured that was the most meaningful one I could get, and now over half my body's covered. So.
Nice. Shout out, Mom.
I love your question, Steve. It's tribute to Mom? Nah, it's tribute to my dad.
Well, maybe it's a tribute to Danzig, the song. You just never know. I knew the answer. I figured it would steer him in a direction of talking about Mom then, Danny.
Derek from Seattle, what was your first tattoo?
No, why would you ask such a crazy question? It's not a tribute to my mom. It's a tribute to Vanilla Ice. Word to your mother.
Yeah.
Derek, what was your first tattoo?
My first tattoo is a Confederate flag coming out of my arm.
Is it a tribute to your mom?
Gene from Kent, what was your first tattoo?
Oh, man, I wish mine actually meant something. I got the quintessential tribal dragon on my back.
Yeah. What year was that, Gene?
Early 2000s. I was like 19 years old back in the old rave days. And the design literally came off of one of those old, like, rayon shirts that you used to wear to the parties.
How old were you when you got it?
20. Something like that.
Would you cover it up, or you just like you love the fact that you have it because there's a story behind it?
Luckily, it's on my back, so I don't see it very often. Only when I'm like I see myself with my shirt off in a mirror. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a tattoo. That's cool. That's a dragon.
Drugs are crazy, man. Back in the rave days.
Steve from Kirkland, what was your first tattoo?
Hey, good morning. I have something for you, Taryn.
What? Yeah!
What in the world?
Those sound like baby goats.
Yeah, that's an emergency goat button I have. I just thought you might enjoy that.
I did. Thank you so much.
Make you miss your babies. My first tattoo was actually I got two at the same time for a joint. This guy gave me a three-headed dragon coming out of a tie stick and my Harley wings.
A tie stick?
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you play the goat sound again, please?
TJ from Tumwater, what was your first tattoo?
My first tattoo was a Japanese symbol meaning harmony, and come to figure out years later, it translates to togetherness, not harmony.
Oh, no.
I mean, pretty close.
At least it wasn't something like, embarrassing, like a term that's not good.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like on all the funny movies.
Absolutely.
Jacob and Puyallup, what was your first tattoo?
I actually gave it to myself, and it was my ex-wife's initials.
How did you do that?
I was maybe 16, 17, and I actually jailhouse style, safety pin and an ink pen, and I'm glad it only lasted about 5 years.
Oh, so eventually it faded out.
Yes, because I didn't definitely go deep enough because I didn't have a tattoo gun.
How long did it take you to do it?
Half hour, 45 minutes.
So at any point were you thinking this is not a good idea?
We were together for like 18 years, but I'm glad it only lasted about 5. So.
Fair. That's awesome, Jacob.
Craig from Tenino, what was your first tattoo?
I got an armband of barbed wire piercing in and out of my skin.
Oh, like Pam Anderson. What? She had a barbed wire tattoo. How do you know that? How do you not?
The Daly Migs Show. Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
Reddit is at it again. Asking the hard-hitting questions, Steve Migs.
Honestly, I'm not a big Reddit guy, but I do love the Ask Reddit section.
It is just an endless, abyss of inspiration.
It's like, I have a stupid question. I'll just put it out there for everybody to answer.
The most recent one we found, what is the most underrated guy code rule?
Oh, I always love these because sometimes people get a little too worked up over man codes and guy codes and things along those lines.
There were a ton of suggestions. I know you pulled a few, and we're going to see if we agree with them as we go straight to the comments.
We figured who better to read these comments than a man that I believe everybody would like to be friends with. At least at one point when the chive was at the height of the chive. You know who I'm talking about. The man himself. Taryn, do you know?
No.
Wow, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Oh.
He was like the face of the chive.
Gosh, okay.
And he was known for just being like the guy that everyone wanted to hang out with. What's wrong with you?
I mean, I think that people wanted to hang out with Bill Murray before the chive.
Oh, don't backpedal. You didn't know it. So we have Robot Bill Murray reading these comments. Are you ready?
So excited.
Let's go.
You call your bros over to help you move or to unload furniture. You are required to provide food and or booze.
Okay. I think the guy code should just be don't call your friends over to help move.
Yeah, call movers. You're a man now.
You're a man now.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it, obviously, for my friends, but... Except for Danny. Are you planning on moving anytime soon?
No, but
I would totally do it for Danny if he was moving. Yeah.
Riding shotgun is a responsibility. You're a co-pilot, not a passenger.
I don't disagree with that in the sense I do a lot of now road trips going to Vancouver, Canada, Spokane with wrestling. And maybe, Danny, although I think you can just go with your girlfriend, right, to Spokane and driving. There is a certain level of responsibility as a person riding shotgun. The top one, don't fall asleep.
Yeah, you need that support from next door.
I know she's not a dude, but she is like my navigation. And she's like, I'm like, all right, where are we eating? And she's like looking up all the Yelp reviews of all the little restaurants on the way to Spokane. So yes.
Dude, I'll forever give a shout out to my buddy Cody Chun, who's a great wrestler around here, because he was sitting in the back. He wasn't even in shotgun. The person in shotgun got a little too stoned and passed out. And I was like, and I'm making the drive, and it's like from Eugene or something like that. And I could tell he picked up on the fact that I was getting a little sleepy, and he just starts interviewing me, basically, asking me any kind of questions. I'm like, I'm on to you, but I appreciate that you're doing this for me.
That's bro code right there.
100%. Yeah, don't fall asleep.
Talk them down from crazy.
No. I think you have to hype them up to be more crazy.
Do it. You should totally do it.
Danny, you should totally be mad at that
Text
person.
her back.
I would text them and say mean things. Curse them out. Take a picture of yourself flipping them off. No, you're right. You should be there for your friends to make sure they don't make any bad decisions.
Do not, for any reason in the world, try to steal your friend's girl or ex. Additionally, don't mess with a guy when he's trying to score. Even better, help them out.
Oh, my God.
You hear that already, my friend from college? Stay away from my ex.
Oh.
That was the worst.
Was he also not a good wingman?
Oh, I never had the opportunity.
Just swooping in?
He was a freaking vulture for my ex.
Ew.
I remember being at one of our fraternity parties and seeing him just hollering at her and then seeing them walk off into his room. And I almost broke my hand because I punched the refrigerator. I was so mad. And I was drunk and I'm in my 20s and just way too emotional. It was stupid.
That's my girl, man. What was his name?
Artie. Still haven't accepted.
Artie? What is he, 70 years old? You lost your girl to Artie?
I did.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
It was. Still haven't accepted his friend request on Facebook. He's been sitting in that friend request folder for 20 years now.
Not bitter.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business. Ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas. If you're an experienced pet owner, you already know that having a pet is 25% belly rubs, 25% yelling, drop it, and 50% groaning at the bill from every pet visit. Which is why Lemonade Pet Insurance is tailor-made for your pet and can save you up to 90% on vet bills. It can help cover checkups, emergencies, diagnostics, basically all the stuff that makes your bank account get nervous. Claims are filed super easily through the Lemonade app and half get settled instantly. Get a quote at lemonade.com/pet and they'll help cover the vet bill for whatever your pet swallowed after you yelled, drop it.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Over at the rock music website Loudwire, they sure do love a list.
Yes.
And they came up with a list of actors who actually sang in rock movies. We have a few examples of them.
You know the day destroy the night, night divide the day. Try to run.
Oh, I love this movie.
Me too. I bought it for my dad, I think, for Father's Day when it came out, and I watched it a bazillion times with him.
And this was, it's Oliver Stone that directed this?
Yes.
The Doors, and it's Val Kilmer singing as Jim Morrison. And it was so uncanny. I remember at the time, that was like the talk of everybody. That was just like, he sounds just like Jim Morrison.
He nailed it to a level where it just almost felt eerie. It was like the spirit of the Lizard King was within him.
Like if they wanted to, I mean, obviously Val Kilmer at that time, I don't think he was looking to like stop acting and hit the road. But I feel like the surviving members of the Doors going to like, let's just get him. He kind of looks like him in the movie too. It's kind of eerie because it feels like you're watching a documentary when you realize, oh no, that's just Val Kilmer just crushing it as an actor.
Here is the next up on the list of actors who actually sang in rock movies.
It's time to testify. There's no room for lies, and everyone's waiting for you. Let 'em go, sit by the phone, and I'm all alone by the wayside.
I've never seen this movie.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. It's A Star is Born.
Right.
With Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
And Lady Gaga's like obviously he had to step it up if he wants to sing decent.
She's pretty good.
So, but he wasn't playing a real person.
He was playing like a struggling musician that had like a big problem with alcohol.
So he was playing everybody in Seattle.
Basically, yes.
Okay, good.
And like coaching up Gaga, who
Gotcha.
was, trying to make her name in the world.
Right.
Next on the list of actors who actually sang in rock movies.
So that's the dude in the movie The Dirt. I don't even know his name, but he played Vince Neil, and he did a great job of playing Vince Neil.
His name is Daniel Weber. I thought they all did a fantastic job in that movie, but the fact that he was singing.
Even Machine Gun Kelly, like he did an awesome job as Tommy Lee.
Absolutely.
So why doesn't Motley Crue just get that guy to sing since Vince has such a hard time? I mean, you can just have him do it. He kind of looks like young Vince Neil. That'd be pretty badass looking.
I mean, you might be onto something.
I heard, though, he didn't fully sing it. Like, they used some of Vince Neil's tracks, and they also had, like, a guy from, like, a cover band that sings Motley Crue songs. So they kind of mishmashed all of that into it.
But he put forth some effort.
Yeah.
Here's the final on the list of actors who actually sang in rock movies.
I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted.
What the hell was that? That was awesome. Wanted.
Did you watch that movie? Rock of Ages.
Yes.
Of course.
I did.
It has Juliana Huff in it, and she looks hot in that movie.
Yeah, that was a bad movie, though.
Was it?
Yeah, it was trash.
It wasn't good. It really wasn't good.
Because, as being a theater snob like I am, I saw
big one, yeah.
I did see the play, Rock of Ages, and that was awesome.
Oh, totally.
But the movie version of it was just kind of hokey and dumb.
I agree. I think, and
that's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, and he worked with Axl Rose's vocal coach to prepare him for that role, which is pretty cool.
I'm wanted. Dead or alive. Wanted. Dead or alive.
a weird scene because he's like taking his shirt off and he's like seductively like walking. It just is kind of cringy.
It's the only role of its kind that Tom Cruise has ever had, I believe. It's just fabulous.
I'm going to go watch that movie today.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
If you're the kind of person who reads ingredient labels, for yourself, for your coffee creamer, for literally everything, it makes sense to care just as much about what you're feeding your dog. That's why so many dog parents are choosing Healthy Dogma. Healthy Dogma makes dog food with real, recognizable ingredients. No fillers, no mystery ingredients. Just thoughtfully sourced nutrition that actually makes sense. Their protein-added Pet Mix complete meals are gently dehydrated to preserve goodness and make life easier. And in minutes, mealtime is ready. It's simple, convenient, and feels like a better way to feed your dog without overthinking it. Because taking care of your dog shouldn't feel complicated. It should feel aligned with how you already live. Right now, you can save 20% on your first purchase at healthydogma.com with code HEALTHY. That's 20% off your first purchase at healthydogma.com with code HEALTHY. Healthy Dogma, food made with care.
We're a few weeks into the new year, and I want to check in. How are those lifestyle resets going? Maybe you're tightening up your exercise routine, finally learning that new skill, or attempting to eat a bit healthier. We all know that starting the year strong is a lot easier and much more delicious when you have the right fuel. That's where Omaha Steaks come in. Stay satisfied, keep your energy up, and fuel your daily routine with premium portion proteins delivered right to your door. Omaha Steaks have been America's original butcher since 1917. We're talking about 5 generations of uncompromising quality, backed by an unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. Their variety is unmatched. From handcrafted USDA-certified tender steaks to gourmet burgers, seafood, and versatile chicken, every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand-cut by master butchers. Let Omaha Steaks deliver high-quality proteins right to your door. Visit omahasteaks.com and get an extra $35 off with promo code T-Bone at checkout. That's OMAHA steaks.com. Promo code T-Bone. Terms apply. See site for details.
Skincare experts and dermatologists have often touted the benefits of indoor humidity as essential for healthy, glowing skin. But did you know dry air can start to harm your skin in as little as 30 minutes? For years, many people have relied on humidifiers for better skin, sleep, and overall wellness. But traditional models, bulky, mold-prone, and difficult to maintain. That's where Canopy Humidifier comes in. Recommended by leading dermatologists, Canopy is a completely reimagined humidifier designed to elevate any space, offering the ultimate in skincare and wellness benefits. Canopy's clean moisture combats dryness, dullness, and fine lines while strengthening the skin's barrier and boosting the effectiveness of topical skincare products. With its sleek design, Canopy is the cleanest and easiest humidifier on the market. With its unique technology, cleaning is as easy as popping it in the dishwasher. Go to getcanopy.co to save $25 on your Canopy humidifier purchase today with Canopy's filter subscription. Even better, use code PODCAST at checkout to save an additional 10% off your Canopy purchase. Your skin will thank you.
You've probably heard it said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that idea applies not just to words, but to the way you move through life. It's about setting an example, taking the lead, and adapting to whatever comes your way. That's why people love the Range Rover Sport. It's a vehicle that embodies that mindset, blending power, poise, and performance. With its distinctly British design and exquisite interiors, it's immediately clear this isn't just a car. It's a statement. Inside, innovations like the cabin air purification system and active noise cancellation create a level of comfort and control that feels effortless. And with 7 terrain modes and a choice of powerful engines, including a plug-in hybrid with an estimated range of 53 miles, the Range Rover Sport balances raw power with refinement. Dynamic, agile, and truly instinctive, it reflects a confident, intentional way of driving and living. Build your Range Rover Sport at rangerover.com/US/sport.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. And it's Mother FM Friday. So you know what that means. It's time to get sexy with Beat Migs.
Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Oh, beat Migs, you're a loser.
Big thanks to the professor. You've seen him all over the internet. Nick Harrison made us a soul version of the Beat Migs theme as requested by a listener. Did we lose Taryn? She's just grooving the whole time.
She literally doesn't know what to say. She's just so sexified.
I wanted to hear the chorus one more time.
All right.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know I sure am, because we made it, and it's Friday, baby!
Friday, motherfucking Friday. Everybody's ready for the weekend.
It's Friday. Gotta get down.
Let's go.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday.
You better do it, Bryce Miller.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Party.
Yeah.
Party.
Let's go.
Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
Say good morning to our contestant. It is Juan from Maple Valley. Good morning, Juan.
Good morning.
Sir? For those playing at home, Juan has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
What does the S in ESPN stand for?
Sports.
Yes. Who gave us House of a Thousand Corpses and the Devil's Rejects?
Pass.
In a traditional deck of playing cards, which king is without a mustache?
The Hearts.
Yes. How many oceans touch Russia?
Two.
What was that?
2.
No, not 2.
1.
No.
Pass.
On which reality TV show did Chris Daughtry compete?
Pass.
Which physicist and philosopher has a famous photo with his tongue out?
Albert Einstein.
Yes. Ron Howard played Richie on what TV show?
Happy Days.
Yes. In what decade did the Spanish Civil War begin?
30s.
Correct. In Britain, what kind of meat comes in rashers?
Bacon.
Yes. In the human body, what mineral is necessary to make hemoglobin?
Oh, man. Is that your pancreas?
No.
Pass.
How many oceans touch Russia?
3.
Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct one. Yeah. What do we tell
All
Steve
right.
the truth, or do we? No. Okay, it's a secret, just between us.
We can't do Juan dirty like that.
No, we would never. Migsy,
Yes.
welcome back.
I saw the peanut gallery in here laughing quite a bit. What the hell's going on?
No idea.
Oh, great.
Are you ready?
I don't know now.
Okie dokie.
What does the S in ESPN stand for?
Sports.
Yeah. Who gave us House of a Thousand Corpses and the Devil's Rejects?
Rob Zombie.
He did. In a traditional deck of playing cards, which king is without a mustache?
That would be the King of Spades.
No.
The King of Hearts?
Yes. How many oceans touch Russia?
2.
No.
1.
No.
3.
Yes. On which reality TV show did Chris Daughtry compete?
Oh, he was on American Idol.
He was. Which physicist and philosopher has a famous photo with his tongue out?
Physicist and philosopher. Hunter S. Thompson.
No.
I don't know. Isaac Newton.
No.
Einstein.
Yes. Ron Howard played Richie on what TV show?
Happy Days.
Yes. In which decade did the Spanish Civil War begin?
That would be the 50s.
No.
30s.
Yes. In Britain, what kind of meat comes in rashers?
Pork.
Yes, I'll take it. In the human body, what mineral is necessary to make hemoglobin?
Blood.
No.
Air.
No.
Water.
No. Steve Migs, with time to spare, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 correct, and that is a victory.
Yes.
9-7. Sorry, Juan.
Oh, what a rush.
Steve is cool. Barrett has declared Danny is okay. Mom is too, but Steve is cool. Cool Steve, yeah.
only one you didn't get right. In the human body, the mineral necessary to make hemoglobin is iron.
Iron.
Oh, yes. Are you taking your iron supplements?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. Congratulations on your big victory.
The Daily Migs Show.
It's one of our favorite nights of the year. Steve Migs, live night. It's this evening.
Let's go. Tonight, I'm wearing a Jason mask, and I'm not exactly sure why, but the men's room have some kind of Friday the 13th romantic Valentine's Day play that they're going to have us perform, which is going to go just perfectly.
Why are they so weird?
Says the group of people that are going to be singing to start off our show. So you're going to want to get there right on time because you're going to be singing that song the moment we walk out on stage.
This is going to be the worst karaoke you've ever heard in your life. Probably, but definitely want to see it in person. Or if for some reason you can't join us at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, you can always stream it through the Odyssey app. You listen on your radio, or you can watch on YouTube where we stream live at KISW Rock.
The Daily Migs Show.
I went to martial arts with Barrett. He's been doing Taekwondo. It's called Little Tigers. It's all 4, 5, 6-year-olds, that kind of thing.
Do they have a little tiger on the back of their gi?
No, they have just like the martial arts logo on the back of it, like the USTA logo.
Oh, that's no fun.
We should get tigers.
I watch Cobra Kai way too much. I want to see like logos and like a tiger just like biting another child or something like that.
We'll work on that. I'll put that in the suggestion box.
I know a guy. He can make it happen.
So he's a senior white belt now, which is the white belt with the black stripe in it. Mm-hmm. But then you also earn these like little taped stripes on the ends of the belt for doing different things. So yesterday he earned his yellow stripe, and that is for like basically like behavior at home, because he's been doing a really good job behaving at home. So we filled out the form.
Wait, does the sensei live with you now?
No.
How do they know that?
You fill it out, and the parent signs it. It says, like, how do they do with talking back? How do they do with, following instructions? How do they do with,
man, I'd be so torn. I think I would lie just to keep getting my child some more yellow stripes.
Oh, it's funny. So I actually go through the list with Brad because he is the way more honest one than I am. Like, I'm with you. I'm like, no, he's doing great. He's just a perfect child at home. And Brad's like, really? The options are always sometimes and never. And Brad was like, let's go with sometimes on that one. Let's go with never on that one.
Brad sounds like my wife Sid in the sense like she would be honest to a fault with those kind of things and say, Tatum could be better. Whereas I'm just like, no, Tatum's perfect at home. I don't know what you're asking, Sensei.
So we were very honest because of Brad's feedback, but he got his yellow stripe yesterday, and he just looked up at me and had this like look of pride, and I just got the lump in my throat and started to lose it. And I'm like, pull it together, Mom. Just a little wimp.
No, it's a cool moment though. You're watching your child grow. You're watching him achieve something. I can understand that.
Well, no one else was crying. It was just me.
Oh, so were you crying in front of other parents?
Well, yeah, there's a handful of other parents in there.
Because I definitely am that guy. But thankfully, whenever she does her ballet recitals, and all of a sudden you start hearing someone else sniffle because their kid did something adorable, then it just triggers you to start sniffling. So I'm just like, oh, thank God the lights are off, because otherwise people would be seeing me and just tearing up.
Oh yeah, well the lights are definitely all on at Taekwondo, and I was definitely trying to hold it together, shoulder shaking a little bit.
So how much longer until he becomes a yellow belt?
So the next time he tests, he will get to I think it's yellow belt is the next belt.
Yeah.
Look at you know everything. I know nothing. So he will get to test. I think they have to earn. They have to earn 4 of these taped stripes on their belt, and then they can go in and do testing for the next belt. So I think it'll be about maybe a month from now-ish that he'll get to test for his next belt, and I'm very excited.
Oh, I can't even imagine what the emotions will be like once he gets the yellow belt. That's a big deal.
It's a huge deal, and I think it really is paying off at home, and just how he listens so much better than he did. He's been doing this since February, and I'm very happy. And he's starting kindergarten in 3 weeks, Steve. I am a hot mess.
Dude, I know. Right now we're in the talks of the preschool type of stuff, and and that's just been stressful beyond all belief, because it's just you've just been so used to having your kid around the house all the time, and one of us at some point is always with her,
Mm-hmm.
it's or grandma, but we've never had a babysitter, never had a nanny, and then all of a sudden now you just be like, here, random person that we believe is a good person, you now are in control of our child for a few hours a day.
Best wishes.
Yeah.
Well, and we've been a part of that Dolly Parton Imagination Library for so long, and I think it was yesterday. I think this is the last book because when you turn 5, you no longer get a book from Dolly anymore. It's just the first 5 years of life. They send you one book a month. So we got the last book yesterday, and it's basically a book about kindergarten and being ready for kindergarten. So we're reading that in bed last night, and I'm losing it again.
I didn't know that there was an age cutoff because we signed up for the Dolly Parton thing, and if I had known, I would have made my daughter younger so we could get books for a longer period of time. Because I'm like, man, we're only going to, because she turns 5 in December. So, and we just recently started that.
I know. I can't believe Tatum's almost 5.
It's insane. So I'm thinking about maybe just creating a fake child to get more books from Dolly.
Do it. You should register DJ.
The dog.
Yeah.
Yes, they don't need to know.
They don't need to. They'll never know. And Dolly probably loves animals.
I remember the most recent time. I had that moment at home where I was just like busted into Waterworks, and it was just like, it's so funny how like having a kid just triggers these things, and you're just like, what the hell happened to you, man?
Like we used to be so edgy and cool.
I mean, at least I didn't cry over stupid stuff as much as I do now. But I remember like Tatum looked at me and goes, "Daddy, can I do a puppet show for you?" And I was just like, "Oh, no." I said no. I didn't say no because it brought back like these emotions from when I was a kid, and like my dad and my grandpa hated when I did puppet shows, so they would just tell me to shut up and go into my room. So then all of a sudden, here's my daughter saying, "Hey, I want to do something that I used to do as a kid that I got shut down," and I'm like, "Well, I ain't gonna shut her down. I want to watch this," but it kind of made me remember like how much it sucked being a kid and being told basically what you want to do for somebody they don't want to even have anything to do with because it was just like that was just the household I grew up in. And now all of a sudden I'm witnessing my child kind of having that same kind of silly, creative entertainer spark that I had when I was a kid. And I'm like, I ain't shutting this down. I don't care how bad this puppet show is. I'm going to enjoy every second of it. And it was terrible, but I loved every second of that puppet show. Don't play her this audio.
The Daily Migs Show. It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
Say hello to our contestant. It is Bob from Puyallup. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
We're ready to spin this wheel and see if you are playing with Migs or me.
All right, where will the land wheel? Where will the wheel land? Let's find out. T-Dog.
All right, Bob, are you ready to do this?
Yep.
Here is your clip.
Nice.
Sublime.
Do you know this?
Santeria.
Oh, yeah.
Santeria, but close enough. We'll take it.
Yeah, pronunciation does not matter in the game with no integrity.
Not when it comes to yours truly, because I mispronounce everything.
Nice job, Bob. All right,
Thank
Danny.
you.
I'm all fired up. I'm ready for my clip. Let's hear it. That is, it's the name of a town, right? Santa Monica by Everclear.
Nice call. Oh, thank you very much.
The Daily Migs Show.
Can't believe it. Live night
Tonight.
is this evening.
Are
and
you ready?
I am not ready. Are you ready?
No.
That's part of the fun of it all, though. It's totally insane, and it's so fun to be there in person, but if you can't join us, you can always watch it go down on YouTube. We're going to be streaming it live, and our handle where you can go subscribe is at KISW Rock.
But you're going to want to be there because you just never know what's going to happen. Plus, it's just a fun hangout. Hang out with us, Ryan Castle, the men's room, and go get your tickets right now at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show.
The Toronto Star asked a couple of music writers to pick what they think would be the worst songs from the 90s. And I think we need to go through this list and see if we agree with these writers or disagree with these writers.
Okay, and this is no particular order. They just had different writers gave their suggestions for what they thought were the worst from the 90s. And it kind of does run the gamut of all genres. So you ready for the first one?
I can't wait.
I'll be shocked if anybody liked this song, but let's find out.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where
No,
did you go?
Sarah's giving a head. Danny's kind of grooving to it though.
Only because as Taryn would say, a toe tapper by default, but it's really not that great.
It's the BPMs and the bass.
Yeah.
All this makes me think of, and it's Cotton Eye Joe by what, Rednecks?
Sure, if you say so.
Did you ever go to Seattle Thunderbirds games back when they were at the Key Arena or Mercer Arena?
Of course.
And I think it maybe even happened at ShoWare for a minute. There was a guy, whenever they would bust into this song, usually in the third period, he would get so fired up that he'd start dancing the aisles and do like a Cotton Eye Joe dance.
The kicks.
Yeah, he'd start kicking. But it would always end with him taking his shirt off, swinging his shirt, and the place would go nuts, and they would kick him out.
Yeah.
So it was like he always would wait towards the end of the game, I think, to do it so he wouldn't get kicked out. But it was like that was the entire thing, was just him doing this whole thing. And you're like, well, okay, eventually he's going to get kicked out. I'm just waiting for that moment. It was always awesome.
Well, to me, that makes that song a legendary song of the 90s.
So that's part of why I could tolerate that song. It's just because I think about the Thunderbirds.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this one I think we're going to... This might bring back some memories of San Diego.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Danny, I don't think you were with us this night because you were trying to be responsible and get a good night's sleep because you were helping run things at the radio convention.
Yeah.
We end up at this place which had, first of all, any place that has fake grass as part of the inside decor, I want to go to. I feel like I'm outside even though we're inside.
Yeah.
Really classed the place up.
So then part of it, that was kind of like a sports theme. Then the other part was a karaoke bar.
Yep.
And the karaoke was weird.
Fun fact, my mom at the wedding that we went to this weekend was trying to tell the kids to go do the floss dance. But she kept saying, go do the thong dance, everyone.
No.
Loud. And the whole wedding party was looking at her like, what are you talking about? You're telling these kids to go do the thong dance. And she's like, no, I mean the floss.
And then everyone pulls Danny aside like, we're going to have to kick your mom out.
Yeah, no, well, that's fair.
It's getting...
She had one margarita, guys.
Dude, the visual, though, I wish you were there. I wish I got video of these two watching this guy serenade him with this terrible song. And I sat through the entire song because I was like, once it ended, though, I think I looked at both and I go, we need to leave.
You're done.
Because this guy thinks there's blood in the water. And all right, here's another one of the worst songs from the 90s.
Yeah, no,
Blasphemy.
agreed. Yeah. They should really just get rid of Pearl Jam altogether.
Okay.
I mean, I had this album. I was all about it.
Did you really?
And it's back, baby. Creed is back.
I'm now part of the Creed Resurgence fan club. Like, I did not care about Creed, mainly because I am a Pearl Jam fan. I was like, screw those guys.
Yeah.
I want to see these guys. I've seen them live before, and they were never bad. But I want to see them so bad so I could bring a group of friends and we could all hold each other when they sing One Last Breath and just, like, belt it out. I know a few of my friends that are totally down for this, too. I bet you're in.
I'm in.
That's a good one. All right, you want to do one more?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. So I'd say 3 of the 4 I agree with.
Yeah. I mean, I could go the rest of my life not hearing this song.
I was obsessed with this song when I was like 3.
Did you have a mullet?
No, I wanted one. I don't know. My mom was a 90s country person, so she would always just, and I was like 3 years old, just grooving to this. I don't like it now.
Country Danny.
The Daily Migs Show.
The Beastie Boys are going viral because they revealed on Conan O'Brien's podcast that the gold record they received for Paul's Boutique was not actually their album. It was a different record inside altogether. So here they are chatting with Conan about this.
So we were at our studio here in California, and I was smoking the pot. This was a long time ago.
I would also just love to get stoned with the Beastie Boys and just listen to their stories.
Absolutely.
I mean, they have so many stories from the very beginning all the way to, sadly, no longer be able to perform because one of the members is no longer with us. But that would just be crazy.
This was a long time ago.
Oh, God.
And we had...
trying to discourage kids from doing this.
We had a gold record on the wall. It was our record, Paul's Boutique. And I was looking at it, and I could see it has our label, and I could see that it has, 9 songs on the one side. And I was looking at the actual gold record, and it only had 4 songs on it. And I was like, wait, you guys. And so we opened it, and we put the record on a record player. And
a gold record.
Well,
and
broke the glass. Broke the glass and took
put the
record
record
on
there.
the thing.
And it was somebody doing piano versions of Barry Manilow, Feelings, and
Yeah.
It was just some other.
So when someone has a gold record, they just take any record.
Apparently
spray paint.
That's awesome.
I want more people to test this situation.
It would be pretty fun, just like find all the gold records that you could get your hands on, take them out, and just see if any of them are the actual record.
That just seems so strange to me that they would put it all together like that without that much intention. You know what I mean?
They're probably just like, whatever, just spray paint any record.
They'll never know.
The Beastie Boys are never going to check, not realizing that they're stoned and they're hyper-focused on the fact that there's not as many tracks on that gold record as there are on their actual album. That Paul's Boutique record, when you think about it, though, that wouldn't even, they couldn't even put that record out now.
Oh, no.
Because of the number of samples.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's like over, I think they say it contains anywhere from 100 to 300 samples. And, back in the day, it was the Wild Wild West. You didn't have to worry about getting clearance from Johnny Cash or from, like, these different disco bands or the Beatles. Like, they were using everybody's drum loops and horn sections and making all these songs with that. I think even one song has 25 samples in it. To get that kind of clearance, financially, you couldn't afford to pull that off.
Well, then you'd make no money off of that song at all.
Right. That's such a great record.
It really is.
Remember, what was it? Hey, Ladies.
Oh.
I feel like Sarah would get down to this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's already feeling it.
Hey, ladies in the place, I'm calling out to you. Never was a city kid, true and so good. More to me than you'll ever know. And I got more hits than Sarah.
That was such a weird record, though, the entire time. I'm like, when I was a teenager and I heard this record, I'm like, I don't even know what the hell they're making reference to, like 90% of the time. They're like these weird pop culture references. I'm like, oh, that turns out to be like a famous baseball player from Japan. I'm like, I had no idea.
I recently watched it. I think it was they did the big interview. It was Ad Rock and his, I don't know if they're married. Yeah, they've got to be married. Kathleen Hanna from Bikini Kill.
Yeah.
They're together. And they did the big interview, and it was so fantastic. To your point, he seems like the kind of guy I'd want to smoke some doobies with.
Smoke some doobies.
Smoke some
Hear him tell
doobs.
some stories about the Beasties. It'd be pretty sweet.
Oh, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Known to let the beat.
The Daily Migs Show.
The music website Ultimate Classic Rock put together a list of the top soft rock songs of all time.
Are you much of a soft rock fan? Okay, that answers that question.
What do you think, Steve?
I don't know if maybe sometimes on the weekend when you have 30 billion people coming over to your place, like maybe you're listening to some soft rock.
I mean, I can get down with soft rock, but it's not usually in my, rotating. I can get down with a softer rock song, but I prefer a little more beats per minute. But let's see what made the top 5 on this list. Here is number 1.
Now there you go again, you say you want your freedom.
I'm kind of down with this one only because of that the commercial with the dude on the skateboard.
Drinking the cranberry juice.
That's right. That made me like this song because I was like, oh man, this does feel like summer.
I mean, this song had an absolute resurgence because of that guy.
Oh yeah, I mean they owe him all the money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much.
Dreams.
I mean, what they got like 1 billion streams. They owe him at least $15.
At least.
I think that's how much it equates to, right?
Yes, and number 2 on the list of the top soft rock songs of all time, according to Ultimate Classic Rock.
How deep is your love? Is your love?
I immediately thought of Steve with this one because I know he's like the biggest Bee Gees fan of all time.
In the room, definitely the biggest Bee Gees fan. Amongst other Bee Gees fans, I don't even rate because I only like I Started a Joke. I like this song and Staying Alive. That's about as far as my Bee Gees fandom goes. But when I rock with the Bee Gees, I rock with the Bee Gees.
Oh, yeah. Number 3 on Ultimate
They're more
Classic
than just
Rock's,
a disco band, guys.
You're right.
They are more, yes.
Number 3 on Ultimate Classic Rock's list of the top soft rock songs.
Summer breeze
Ooh. So now, there is a hard rock vibe to it. I have an excuse to this. I tolerate this song now because I love the cover that was once done by Brooklyn's own Typo Negative, and they covered this song. And I know you're not going to like it.
I love every cover that Typo did.
How do you like this song, but you don't like Sound of Silence by Disturbed?
Because this kicks ass.
Okay. Gotcha.
Drums.
I cannot wait to watch Steve Migs react to what is number 4 on the list of top soft rock songs of all time.
Now, see, with this one... I'm kidding. a girl touched me for the first time because of this song. Well, I mean, Peter Frampton did perform in Plattsburgh, New York, and that was kind of cool.
He also had the best hair. I loved Peter Frampton's hair when he had hair.
It's all right.
Ultimate Classic Rock, number 5 of the top soft rock songs of all time.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
I could never embrace James Taylor. I promise you that.
I also don't believe you on this one either, so I don't know why you're apologizing. There's a lot of judgment coming from this side of the room because both of you are just...
Beaming?
I do respect that he eventually embraced going bald and he shaved his head.
You're in that brotherhood together.
See, I did look at this list, though, and what came in at number 40 is... I'm going to get crucified by both Danny and Sarah, but I feel like this should have been higher on the list.
More than God. Is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to.
This was extreme. They were heavy, and then they just blew our minds with this beautiful song.
Wait, did they play here yet, or are they getting ready to play here?
I don't know. I keep hearing the commercials, but I have no idea. They're playing with Living Color. I know that much at Emerald Queen Casino. I refuse.
It has a soft spot.
I'm okay with certain soft rock songs, but I will not embrace soft rock as a format.